In previous budgets, funding was allocated based on projected annual expenditures and revenues. That's now a thing of the past, the Treasurer says. The 2013 budget is the first that contains a 5-year expenditure plan, taking into account increased revenues and budget shortfalls in the next 3 years.
We will have a deficit in 2013, a deficit in 2014, a modest deficit in 2014, 2015, but going towards 2016, 2017, and in year 2017, we'll have a modest surplus.
The biggest winners of this budget are the sectors of health, education, infrastructure and law and order. In the 2012 budget, 482 million kina was allocated to education. Next year, primary and secondary schools will get nearly double that amount, 860 million kina, an increase of nearly 380 million kina. It appears on paper as a significant increase meant to cement the free education policy that's being implemented by the O'Neill government.
The idea has been to spend money in those areas as envisaged by those policy guidelines.
In health, a 67 million kina increase from 360 million to 430 million kina. The church health services will get 94 million. The government will also spend 15 million kina on antiretroviral drugs and an additional 20 million kina for free primary health care. Roads and bridges have received the biggest slice of the pie. Under the 5-year expenditure strategy, the government will spend over 1.5 billion kina on design and construction of the Highlands Highway. An additional 900 million kina has been set aside for maintenance alone. But more money means huge challenges in terms of contracts, procurements and management.
The past couple of years, there's been billions of kina coming into national government, national planning and other government agencies. There's no accountability because nobody knows that this money is there. Only a few people who know, they come and try to get the money and creating all the problems that we have seen. So,
despite a lot of public concern, the Treasurer says the government is planning to take out more concessional loans. Over the next 5 years, we should see an increase of concessional loans from the current 600 million to 1 billion kina. And part of that money will go to infrastructure, communications and bringing down electricity costs. Scott Wide, National EMTV News.